So you've just landed at Manchester Airport and you're probably wondering what the best way is to get into the city centre. With train, bus and tram options all readily available, it can be a bit tricky to decide. Let's break down your choices.
First up, the train. This is generally the fastest option. The station is conveniently located right next to the airport's transport hub, known as the station, which is connected to all three terminals by covered walkways. If you book in advance, you can get tickets for as little as £2.10. On the day, you're looking at around £3 to £7 for a single to Manchester Piccadilly. Trains are very frequent and the journey itself takes between 13 and 20 minutes, making it the quickest option by a significant margin. Next up is the bus. Like the train, the main services leave from the station at the airport, so they're easy to find. The key services to the city centre are bus routes 43 and 103. The main selling point here is the price. A single ticket will cost you just £2. It's a much slower option though, and the journey into the city centre can take up to an hour, sometimes longer, depending on traffic. A major advantage, however, is that Bus 43 is a 24-hour service, which is a brilliant option if you have a late night or early morning flight, although it runs less frequently overnight. Another option is the tram. The tram stop is also at the station, right beside the train platforms. A single ticket from the airport to the city centre will cost £4.60, and it's important to remember that you have to either touch on or buy your ticket from the machine before you get on board. Trams are frequent, running about every 12 minutes. The journey is direct but makes several stops, so you should expect the trip to take around 50 to 60 minutes. While it's slower than the train and often more expensive than the bus, its real advantage is how it connects you to the city. The tram line from the airport runs directly through the city centre, with key stops including Deansgate Castlefield, St Peter's Square, Market Street, Shude Hill and Victoria. This can be incredibly convenient if your accommodation is close to one of these locations, saving you the onward journey from Piccadilly Station.
So which option is best for you? Well, it really depends on your priorities, your budget and where exactly in the city you're staying. If pure undeniable speed is your priority, then there's little reason to look past the train. At around a 15-minute journey time into Piccadilly Station, it's the most efficient way to get into the city. When it comes to cost, it's a bit more nuanced. If you manage to book your train ticket far enough in advance, it can be the cheapest option. Otherwise, a local bus is a clear budget choice. But you're trading your time for those savings. Finally, convenience. The train is fast and frequent. The bus running 24/7 is a key advantage for anyone with a red-eye flight, but the tram gets a special mention here. While it isn't the fastest nor the cheapest, its network across Greater Manchester is extensive. If your final destination is near a stop like St Peter's Square or Deansgate Castlefield, taking the Metrolink directly could save you time, money and the hassle of getting a taxi or another bus from the railway station. It's also worth mentioning that Manchester's bus and tram services are part of the integrated B network. This means that you can use contactless payments that are capped, so your trip from the airport can count towards a daily limit. This may be a great money saver if you plan on making other journeys around the city later on. There are also day passes available that include bus, train and tram travel in Greater Manchester. Whichever option you choose, public transport is well signposted at Manchester Airport, so you won't have any problem finding your way. Safe travels, and if you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips.